Nilo and the Enchanted Realm of Books. The Valley of Echoes. Think before you speak. The soft lights of the library glowed quietly as Nilo paced back and forth across the wooden floor. He muttered under his breath, frustration bubbling in his voice. With every step, the old boards creaked gently beneath him, whispering their reply to his restless thoughts. Everyone keeps telling me what to do. Don't forget this. Don't forget that, he grumbled, louder with each step. Battis stirred from his nest of pillows. He stretched lazily and blinked up at Nilo, still half asleep. Kiddo, maybe they just want what's best for you. Your parents, and me too, he said softly, with quiet wisdom. Nilo stopped. For a moment, there was silence. Then he snapped. I wish everyone would just leave me alone. You too, Battis. Just leave me alone. Battis said nothing. He stood quietly, walked to one of the shelves, and pulled out a strange book. Its silvery cover shimmered slightly as if small ripples of sound moved beneath the surface. Without a word, he placed the book before Nilo, stepped back and stood still. Nilo reached for the book, just like he always did. But something strange stirred in his chest. He glanced over the top of the glowing pages. Battis was standing a little farther back, but he didn't move. Nilo wanted to say something, but the book suddenly lit up with a golden light and pulled him in. Battis stood there longer, then released a soft sigh, and returned to his pillows. Nilo stood in the center of the echoing valley, surrounded by cliffs that shimmered faintly in the fading light. He looked around. No Battis. No sound, just silence and his thoughts. Fine, he thought, kicking a pebble. I don't need anyone. They're always telling me what to do, always bossing me around. His shoulders tensed. And then, without thinking, he muttered just loud enough. They're so annoying. The cliffs answered instantly. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Nilo jumped. He turned in every direction. Who are you? He shouted. The cliffs answered. You. Nilo blinked. Me? A long pause. Then he snapped. It's not me. They're the ones bothering me. Always telling me what to do. The cliffs. Do. Just leave me alone, he shouted. Alone. He clenched his fists, his voice sharper now. I said, leave me alone. Silence. The cliffs said nothing. He waited. Still nothing. Even the echo had left him. The rock beneath his feet felt colder, and the wind had picked up. The sky was darker now. Nilo sat on a low stone. He hugged his knees, staring into the distance. So this is what it means, to be alone, he thought. Even a cave knows when you don't want company anymore. He looked up. His voice came out small. I didn't mean it. No reply. I wish I hadn't said that. Still nothing. Nilo closed his eyes. Then he whispered, honestly to the wind, to the cave, to himself. Next time, I will think before I speak. And then, the cliffs answered. Think before you speak, speak. Nilo's eyes widened. He looked up. And that's when the golden light returned. It bloomed around him, bright, warm, welcoming. And just before it lifted him off the ground, he smiled. Not because he was going home, but because he understood. The golden light faded as Nilo landed softly on the wooden floor of the magical library. The warmth of the place surrounded him, familiar, safe, and still. Battis was waiting. He lay curled on his cushion. So, Battis asked gently, how was it? Traveling alone. Nilo didn't answer right away. He walked over to Battis and then sat cross-legged beside him. He looked at the floor. It wasn't fun, he said quietly. I didn't like being there without you. A pause. Then, more softly. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I didn't mean it. Battis gave a slight nod. He didn't scold. He didn't sigh. He just looked at Nilo the way someone looks when they already forgave you before you even apologized. Then, in his calm, steady voice, Battis said, What you say matters. Words can hurt or heal. Choose them with care. Nilo nodded. This time, he really heard it. He didn't just nod to be polite. He understood. And from somewhere high in the shelves above them, one book gave a quiet shimmer of silver light. A new journey was waiting. But not tonight. Tonight, Nilo just curled up beside Battis and said nothing at all.